My gosh, I did the recording yesterday and I'm like, where did it go? All right, so I want to share some things with you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where it went. I have no idea. I want to share some things with you guys about where the company is headed and what this feels like for me, because this, hang on. Oh no, please don't tell me I deleted this. Oh, there it is. I am just having a day. I apologize. All right. So much happened at conference that it might feel overwhelming to be like, there's so many changes, there's so many announcements, what's going on? And I want to help break it down. How many of you guys, Morgan and Christy and Aaron, how many of you got the $20 codes put into your eSuite?
Yep, I did.
Okay, cool.
I got mine as well.
Awesome. Christy? Morgan, do you have yours? You did? Okay, cool. Yes. That is awesome. So I have some notes over here off to the side, and this is just to keep me on track, but it brought about feelings of unity, momentum, excitement, miracles, abundance, joy, everyone accomplishing their goals. And that's why we want to come together as a team to help you and to help your potentials, the people that you're going to sign, help them feel like we're all working together. We know where we're going. And if you are lost and confused, we encourage you to reach out to us, to Aaron and I, and say, please help me. I need help understanding. I am the first to admit, when I first joined and all this information was coming at me, I had to ask my enroller countless times. Now, can you explain that again? Because it was so new to me, I didn't understand. So please don't be afraid to ask and ask and ask, because that means you want to learn and you're trying. When you're quiet, we don't know where you're at, and we don't know how to help. So we are cheering you guys on. We are here to help and encourage and help you grow, because it's too hard for you to do this alone. You joined the business for a specific reason. You might have financial goals. Maybe it's for confidence or friends or paying off debt. Those goals are important, and we want to help you with it. We've all been in the same situation. I can almost guarantee. You guys, I went from bankruptcy. We've lost our house. We were living off the church for food. Our electricity shut off multiple times. I know what it's like. So you can't ever come to me and be like, I'm embarrassed to tell her this, because you guys, my life was a mess. It was hard. So things can change overnight if you want it to. But we have your back. We want to help, and we want to help see you succeed. And it brings us a lot of joy to help you succeed, for sure. So, but the rest is up to you. We're going to give you the information, but then what you do with it and how you organize your time, and all of us are different. So I'm going to give you some ideas on what to do and how to work your business. And you can try to figure out how to fit that into your busy schedule. People work, some people don't, some people have kids, some people don't. Like, it's different for all of us. And so you figure out what works for you, and keep reaching out. You can talk to us every single day and be like, I'm talking to 3 customers. Awesome. I'm talking to a potential. Great. The more you're talking to us, seriously, it fuels our fire.
Yeah, you guys, I seriously bug Colette like 100 times a day. Like, I'm always asking questions. I'm always telling her what I'm doing. Like, it's okay to reach out to us, and we want you to.
And that's the thing is, with this, I'm going to call it push and momentum. When we are really striving for a big goal, I want you to be talking to us every day and updating us on where you're at, because that helps us know. Like, if we see progress every single day, or you're talking to a few new potentials every day, like it just brings your goal faster. But one thing that stuck out, pardon?
Sorry, I was going to say, and it helps because it keeps you plugged in and helps keep that excitement and that momentum. Yeah.
Yeah. If we go a week without saying anything and it's like, and you didn't do anything, then I'm even more afraid to tell my person, my accountability partner, I'm like, I didn't do anything. Hopefully she doesn't message me. But if I'm like, I didn't do anything, they can then connect with you and figure out a way to help you improve the next day, and we don't lose too much time. But to be a Ruby, to earn an extra $500 a month, it's not going to be just by chance. It's by choice. To be an Emerald team earning $900 a month, it does not happen by chance, but it happens by choice. But we are an ambassador team because I am going ambassador, and I am taking all of you with me to promote and to grow and to change your lives to get there, and it does not come by chance. And so we have to be very intentional. Yes, we have to be very intentional with what we are doing and how quickly we are doing it. But it doesn't have to be 8 hours a day. It doesn't have to be obsessed exhaustion. That's all you're doing. But it's knowing what we need to do and then plugging it into our time that we have. So connecting. Stay connected with your leaders, stay connected with your team, and find out how you can be involved or find out how you need more help and let us know. We will be going back to Tuesdays on our team trainings. I didn't love Wednesdays. Maybe it's because I've always done trainings on Tuesday. It just wasn't vibing with me. So I'm going to go back to Tuesdays, but plug into those Tuesday team trainings. If you're not able to plug into those, watch the recordings. We always try to make sure that they have value, that you learn something, and most of the time everyone leaves going that they were so inspired. We're going to be doing product training, personal development, recognizing people that are promoting or doing well, talking about host to post. And so we're going to be sharing things that provide more meat training for you in these the Zooms on Tuesday nights. Power hours. Now, when I say power hour, it doesn't mean 60 minutes of focused work. It can be a power 15 minutes. It can be power 30 minutes. But power hour just says the more power hours you do, the more focused time that you spend on your business, the more that you're going to grow. So we're going to be setting some times where we're doing power hours. But Erin, you as a leader, you can set that with your team, and you can be like, I'm doing a power hour on Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. Everyone's welcome to join, and you lead the power hour. Or Morgan or Christy, you guys can create your own power hour and share in your group chat with Erin and co. You can say, I'm doing a power hour. Whoever wants to join can do it. Everyone has access to Zoom without a monthly fee if you keep your meetings to less than 45 minutes. So you can go create your own account and connect with people that way. I'm going to be holding 2 product demos, and this is basically like doing a party through Facebook, showing people the products, the business, the opportunity, sharing my excitement, talking face-to-face like this, so that people can feel that it's a transfer of emotion. They can feel the excitement instead of just words. And I'm going to be giving you more opportunity to invite your guests to these events. And so I think, was it Morgan or was it Christy that was like, you're having a hard time not only getting loyal customers, but how do we get distributors as well? The more that we can invite people to these online events, and I'll try to keep them very short. I'll try to keep them less than 30 minutes because, okay, Christy, it was from you. If we can share with them live about how awesome this is, oh my gosh, look at the greens. I'm going to do a Fat Fighter demonstration. Let me talk about the ThermoFight and how amazing it is. The more that they see that and hear it, they're like, okay, I need to buy that. And the way that I deliver it, usually people are like, there's like 6 things that I want to order, and we're only asking them to find 3. So there's going to be people that never buy. I have people that have been wanting to purchase from me for 2 years that still never purchased. She finally purchased ThermoFight last month. Don't give up. Just set them aside. Be their friend on Facebook, like and comment. but they're going to order when they finally are sick and tired of what they're going through, that they're like, now it's worth it to me. Sometimes people just don't have the money to commit to something that's $36 a month. But when they're finally so tired of, for my friend, she's like, I'm so tired of looking at myself in the mirror and it's been 2 years and nothing's changed. Fine, I'm doing this. And so it's when it's their breaking point, not when it's up to us. So I'm going to provide more opportunity to really touch their heart and share with them about what the company does and what the products do. But I want you to get your potentials there. We'll share more. Erin, yeah?
I was going to say also, people, I was going to say, Morgan, like people will watch you at the beginning too. I had people who wouldn't order from me, wouldn't say anything, but they just watched me to see if it was something I would drop right away. And then once they saw that I was serious with it and stuck with the business and still love the product, that's when I started getting more customers in because they knew I was taking it seriously. So people do watch, even though they don't say anything or post anything or comment. People are watching.
Yeah. Yeah, they are watching. And I've had many, many people. So when I've been talking about ThermoFight lately, I've had many people reach out to me and be like, I've just been watching you. And I'm like, I had no idea. I created this list of potentials from people messaging me that was like 20 people long, from people reaching out. I didn't have to message them. But you guys, I've been in this business for almost 7 years. And I think when I've already exhausted my Facebook friends list, they're still watching. So we're going to talk about loyal customers, getting those a little bit later, but I want to really instill the vision of what this opportunity is right now. I feel like there's something on my camera. Okay. Okay. I'm also so I am going to be doing one tonight. It's super short notice, but Brianna was talking about a girl that she has on her team that's having a hard time closing the sale or closing the distributors. And so I said, I'm going to go live on my page. I'm just going to go live on my Facebook page. I'm going to make it public. You guys can share it. You can tag your friends in there and have them watch if you want. Or you can, take a screenshot and say, hey, my friend is going live right now. Maybe go check it out or watch it later. I'm going to try to keep it to like 15 minutes just about the opportunity and why this is the most amazing time to join. Okay, so launch demos. As you sign new distributors, or if you guys probably haven't had a launch. We haven't done this in years probably. We used to do launch parties when people would join. So let's say Erin joined my team. I would say, Erin, let's do a launch party and invite all your friends and I'll come to your house and I'll do demos and I'll talk about everything. And then usually we get a few customers and distributors sign up. We don't do that anymore because we don't do a whole lot of in-home parties. So what we can do is a launch demo for you guys. It's Morgan saying to your friends, hey, I'm going to be sharing about some of my favorite products. I'm going to have my friend be doing this for me, and she's going to be sharing about how she literally went from bankruptcy to earning extra income. I would love to have you hop on. She's going to be doing a drawing at the end for some samples and free product. Would you do me a favor and hop on? You can just stalk and watch. She won't see your face. It's not a Zoom. It's just a Facebook. Just stalk and watch. Just watch and listen, and then give me your opinion at the end. Just tell me tell me what your favorite was. Tell me what you like best or whatever. And so we could do that for each one of you. If you really felt like, I want this to work, I want $500 extra a month, I want $1,000 extra a month, you can do countless launch parties. And it's through Facebook, through a Facebook event. Erin and I can do it for you. You just invite the people. Super simple. So ideas for helping the team are, and Erin, this will come between you and I, charting, helping you guys understand your chart and how close you are to your goal. One-on-one coaching, where we would do a Zoom like this, just with the three of us. So Erin and I would do one-on-one coaching for Morgan or for Christy or for Lauren and be like, okay, how did your week go? How are you doing? What do you need help with? we fine tune what are your goals and really helping you dial that down. It's about 20 minutes once a week. We can give you specific tasks saying, I want you to do a host-to-post. Here's the wording. Here's the picture. And really coaching you to do that. Or how to answer questions, how to follow up with people. Like really, we can be very specific on how we're helping you with responses and posts. But by staying in close contact like this keeps you in momentum, that keeps you centered on your goal, and it helps you find greater success versus just, okay guys, have fun, go Ruby, bye. It's like, what do I do? We don't want you to feel like that.
That's a panicky feeling that I don't think anybody wants to feel.
Right. And I felt that on Saturday night after all the announcements. I knew the excitement. I knew that the opportunity is huge. But now I was like, now what? Where do I start? Oh my gosh. Lists. I'll make lists. That's what I'll do. And I'm like, I don't know what to do because there's so much new information. And that's where we go through and we find out, all right, let's break it down. What's going on? How can I work my business? And then how can I understand everything that's going on that's new? So I'm going to share with you guys real quick. I guess there was a chat that I didn't see. Okay, Morgan says, the demo launch party sounds really good. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad that you like that because I'm willing to do whatever it takes for you guys, honestly.
And it's fun. Whenever we've done like the Colette's Done a live thing, I've always ended up with at least one customer, one distributor. Was it Julianne from the last one? Ended up with like 2 distributors and 3 customers. It was awesome. Like it's so helpful.
Yeah, it really is. And it's fun for me. I love them because I feel like I'm doing a party. I feel like I'm face to face. Sometimes Facebook starts to feel impersonal, and this is a good way to like let them know, hey, your money isn't going to some random website that you don't know what's going on. There's people all across the world that do this, and it gives them a little bit more peace of mind. So here's the thing: you each have 7 codes. 7 codes to sign people up for $20. With those codes, they've now adjusted the way that our chart looks. And the Ruby chart used to look like this. For you to go Ruby, you'd have 1, 2, 3, and then this person needed to have 2. And so to go Ruby, you needed 5 people on the team, and you needed 400 in sales in each box. Well, this has been removed. So for Ruby, you only need 3 distributors.
Which is so awesome. I saw that. I was like, man, I'm like, that's so awesome.
3. And when you're offering the $20 sign-up codes, they're getting $133 in free product with the $20. But I want you to be very confident and say, you know what? But in your mind, you don't have to say this on Facebook. You're not taking people that just want to sign up for $20 and get $133 in free product. You want people who want to make a difference, because that's going to make your business stronger versus you just sold a box. You sold one of your 7 codes to someone who doesn't want to do anything with it. And so the next step is, well, why should they join? Well, their potential earning is up to them. And you want to help them get to Ruby in 60 days. So it's not for you guys with this guarantee. This is a new promotion. But when you sign someone up for $20, they have 60 days to go Ruby. 60 days for them to find 3 people. If they can promote to Ruby in 60 days and they don't earn $1,000, the company will make up the difference. How many of you look at this Ruby chart and say, I can find 3 people who want to join for $20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we will help them through demos, launch parties, helping them with wording. They're getting excited about ThermoFight or the Hydrate or the Keto Coffee Pods or whatever it is. We're going to help them get sales, customers. When your Ruby chart, so each box needs to be 400 in volume to be a qualified box. So this one's 400, this one's 400, this one's 400. But your total volume is 2,000 in volume in sales in 60 days. You promoted to Ruby and you get $1,000. You've earned a guaranteed $1,000. Average Ruby is about 300 to 500 in commission. They are guaranteeing to make up the difference. So this is why this is exciting, because you're telling your team, so Morgan, you're like, I'm looking for 3 people who want to earn $1,000 guaranteed in 60 days, right? So Morgan, you sign up Erin, and you sign up Christy, and you sign up me. So here we are. We are on your chart. You're boxed in for Ruby, but now you need to, not you, we as a team are going to help them. They need to go Ruby in 60 days so they can get the $1,000 guarantee. Let me show you what that turns into. Okay, so we're at Morgan, and you have Erin, and you have Christy, and you have Colette. And Erin's like, heck yeah, I'm going through a divorce and I need to stay home with my kiddos. I'm going for Ruby. And she's like attacking it. Okay, she's going for it. So she finds 3 people. And Christy's like, done. I want that $1,000 guarantee. I love these products. I've had amazing results on ThermoFight. I'm going to find 3 people. Okay. Look what just happened. So Morgan, you find 3 people that want the guarantee. You just signed 3 people up for $20. All of a sudden, Erin finds 3 people. Christy finds 3 people. And I'm being a slacker over here in the corner, not doing anything. But you have just completed. Yeah, right. You have just completed an emerald chart. Your emerald chart is full. And this is where Erin and Christy are working with their team to find the customers and fill their volume, because Erin wants that $1,000 bonus. So she is helping them fill volume. When these volumes are full, then when your team member goes emerald in 90 days, it's a 3,000 guarantee. If they go emerald in 90 days, which once again, if you find 3, you can find 3 in 30 days, and Erin finds 3 in 30 days, and Christy finds 3 in 30 days, you've just done it in 60 days. You're giving them another 30 days to find a few customers, and you promote to emerald, which is an average of $939 a month. And they're getting their bonuses. And all of a sudden, you are 1 Ruby away, 1 Ruby away from Diamond, which is
amazing.
$1,000 bonus, an average of $2,000 a month. I am telling you, it is just the ripple effect. It is one person catching the vision and wanting to sign up 3 people for themselves. That's where people might say, oh, that's a pyramid scheme. No, it looks like a pyramid shape, but because we are offering real products, real services, we are not just selling distributor boxes. We are exchanging amazing product for the value. This is just direct sales. And any one of you could sign up someone or become that rock star and surpass me and make more than I do. And in a pyramid scheme, the person at the top will always make more than the people underneath them. So this is where I'm at. Morgan, you have 7 codes. So if you sign 3, 1, 2, 3, you still have 4 left. You could technically give your distributors, you could tell her, I've got 2 codes left. You can sign up 2 people for $20. You tell Christy, I've got 2 codes. You can sign up 2 people for $20. And it just becomes even more attractive for them. They chart to Ruby faster. And this is why it's like, I need to talk to you guys now. I don't want to wait. I am putting charts on my door right there of people who are wanting to run to diamond. I want 30 new diamonds this year where they are earning the $10,000 bonus and making $2,000 a month. And I know anyone can do it. I was insecure. I was shy. I didn't use social media. I've grown so much because of this business, and our family has been very blessed because of this business. And I just want to share that with the entire world and let them know that it's possible for them. We had a lot of stories at conference of people. One girl started when she was in high school. She was 18 years old. And within 3 years, she has promoted to presidential. She's 21 years old. I don't do well on Instagram. I don't.
Either do I. I'm trying.
But that's where Facebook has been my jam, and I've done really well at it. I'm just myself providing hope or positivity or being a good friend on Facebook. But if you can say, you know what, I see this potential, I am willing to learn Instagram. I am willing to learn how to do polls. Like even me, I'm just like, clearly, I'm like, I don't know how to do polls, but we need to figure it out because this is important. Your future can change because of this. And someone else out there might be awesome at social media, and you put them under your team and we start learning from them, or they explode. Like what happens if someone underneath you is like, oh yeah, I want to go diamond. So she explodes, and all you need is a Ruby, someone with 3 distributors, and all of a sudden you're diamond overnight. Like it can happen. So I really wanted to share with you that time is of the essence. We have 2 months to find, let's see, for emerald. Where's my diamond chart? For diamond, it's so exciting. It used to be huge, you guys.
Yeah, it used to be really, really intimidating.
Diamond is only 15 distributors, but it used to be like 26. 15 for diamond. And if you put your mind to it, you can get it. Okay. It's so exciting to me. Erin wants that diamond. Erin is deserving of diamond. She's in a situation that it can be life-changing for her. And with each one of you going Ruby, that helps her, but that helps you. And so let's just work as a team to bring that goal, that dream for all of you guys to make it happen and help you. Social media, what we learned at conference was less is more. Sometimes it's been obnoxious. We don't want to be obnoxious, but we want to share what dreams we're going for, what the potential is, but then also sharing who we are besides it works. So what do you want people to, what do you think that you have to offer people besides it works? What is your level of expertise? I mean, Erin, right now, and it can change based on your circumstance or the season. Erin, honestly, it can be being a single mom. That can be your voice and how you're choosing to rise above and be positive and grow, and how you time manage or whatever. Like, that can be your platform because it's what you're experiencing. It doesn't have to be, well, I'm not a very good decorator. Okay, I don't do this. Like, it can be what you're currently experiencing. So Morgan and Christy, do you guys have something that you feel like is your absolute passion? You love learning about it, or you think that you're good at, or what?
Say, Christy, don't you do psychology or interested in psychology? That's pretty cool. And your son, he's got ADHD. I think that's how Christy and I met, where, yeah, our sons are both ADHD. We met in a group. I think that's how we met.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we met in it's a group on Facebook for parents of children with ADHD.
Oh, yeah,
and then last year he was diagnosed with autism. So now I've joined like a bunch of autism mom groups, and I've been reaching to people in there trying to get people, just kind of get them talking about life and everything, and then kind of introducing what I do.
Yeah. Awesome.
And Colette Christie is super shy, so she's been like really, really getting out of herself doing this lately. I'm so proud of her.
Well, that's impressive. I'm really proud of you. I want to let you know that when I joined, I would never have done a live like this. If I did a live, I would feel like I had to have my makeup on that I didn't do well, my hair done. I could never show myself without hair and makeup done because people would look at me like, I felt like they would judge me. That's not the case. People don't care. They want to see hope for themselves. They want to hear from you how you can help them. And it doesn't matter what I look like. I used to cry. If I were speaking, I would cry out of nerves. So it has completely changed my confidence level. And selfies, forget it. Ridiculous.
I was telling my friend, I'm like, I have never taken so many selfies my whole entire life. But whenever I get ready, I'm like, oh, selfie, I can post this later.
Yeah. Okay, Morgan, what about you? Do you have something that you do well or passionate about?
I don't feel like I have any passion in my life because I am just a stay-at-home mom, and I got to the point where I just couldn't really deal with just being a stay-at-home mom. So that's why I decided to do this, because I thought maybe it would help me find me and do something besides just being with my kids.
But I love that, because I am sure there are millions of people that feel the same way. They're like, I just want an identity besides mom or the walking tissue or, the walking washcloth where you're just picking up after everyone, like, okay, and it's true. You want to be able to stand for some accomplishments besides, yay, the kitchen's clean, and so I get it. But what about sharing mom struggles and how you hope that this is going to help you? Like, what are your dreams? I'm hoping that this is going to help us where we can vacation, or that I can say yes to buying new shoes, or not saying, at the grocery store, not this week, we have to wait for payday, or, things like that. Like, everyone can relate with that. I remember that I would always have to say no at the grocery store because we were on a budget. We didn't have enough money. Or my daughter would want to go to her friend's house, and I'm like, I don't even have enough gas to get to work. We can't use our gas. I'm literally rationing my gas right now. It was terrible. So sharing what it's hard to be vulnerable, but people can relate with vulnerable. We don't want to just be so fake. We don't want to portray that our life is different than what it is. We want people to love us for who we are, and then share what we're doing to change that. I am doing at works to change our situation. I might not be super successful right now, but guess what? We have the best leaders and the best tools to help us get there. And I know that it's possible. Here's some stories of people that have gone through the same thing and they've found success. And so if we can be genuine like that, I know that we can help people. And you can be like, you know what? I just started. I've got these $20 codes and I want to help you. Do it with me and let's run together. You've got this $1,000 guarantee. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get you that. You know, are you game? And that's all it takes, is just being really vulnerable and real with people.
Yeah, it's surprising. The more you are, the more people relate and reach out to you. Whenever I have more of my personal posts that I think are scary, I have more people message me than just my quick ones.
Right.
But when I like lay it all out there, people are like, oh my gosh. And so it's scary, but it's crazy how people relate to that more.
Right. So I want you guys to give this some thought. I want you to think about, what can I sacrifice for 60 days to get my goal? And what is your goal? Looking at the chart and looking what it's going to take, what's your goal? And then how can we help you? What areas do you need help in? We are happy to do the one-on-one Zooms with you. We're happy to do just private messaging and coaching like that. Whatever you need, we're happy to do the launch parties. But it is going to take, after we're doing all that, it's going to take action to talk to people or to get them to hop on. And that sometimes is the hardest thing, is that action. But if you just take one step and just message one person, it becomes easier. You're like, okay, that wasn't so hard. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay, today I'm just going to message. Now, it's going to take messaging more than 5 people, but if you're terrified of messaging people, say, I'm going to message 5. Oh gosh, you know, and how daunting that might be if you're just terrified. But message 5, and then the worst thing is they're going to say no thank you, and tell them, you know what, thanks for letting me know, I appreciate it. But if you need help with what to say, we're happy to help you with what to say. I have this sitting at my desk, and it's my alphabet, and so it's the numbers of the day of the month. So today is the 4th. So today I'd be working on the letter D. I would go through the letter D's in my Facebook, and I would be like, okay, I have to message at least 5 of these people. Who do I feel safe enough to message? Or who inspires me? Who would I love on my team because they're positive, they're outgoing, they're driven. Maybe you've already been talking to them about other things. Maybe they showed interest before. Go message those people and let them know it's only $20. Any questions, you guys?
Yes. So when you were talking earlier about what Christy was asking about, was getting people to actually like commit or like talking them into like answering you, because a lot of times like I'll message them and then there's just nothing, and then I'll message them again and be like, hey, we have something new or something, and they just don't do anything.
Look how
so sometimes you can message them something that is a little bit more like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm really sorry, did I offend you or upset you? I wasn't trying to be pushy. And so sometimes I'll say that. I'm like, you know what? I know that you expressed interest before. I don't want to be a pain. I know that I have a great deal right now where it's only $20, but if you're totally just not on board, will you just let me know? And some people have been like, no, it's totally fine. I'm just really busy. I just wasn't in a good headspace or whatever. You know, they'll come to me like that. And one girl, she expressed interest once before, and I kept following up, la, 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 la. She must have been having a bad day, because she was like, if you ask me one more time. And I said, girl, I'm sorry. You gave me the green light once. You said you were interested. And so I was just being consistent. I'm your friend no matter what. You've been my friend before it works. I'm not going to keep going. Now that you've expressed that you're not interested, I will take you off my list. And we've continued to be friends. And she was like, okay, thanks. We've continued to be friends. I continue to like and comment on her posts. I adore her. And we have that friendship. And so I think she was just having a bad day to react like that. But it was like,
wow.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine though. You know, So most people are not. That was one out of the first time ever in my whole life, out of 7 years. So just continue. And I would just say, I really don't want to be that girl. I don't want to be pushy. If you're really not interested, that's totally fine. I knew that you were interested once before, and they've changed things. Our compensation plans changed. They made it simpler. They've made it easier, whatever. They've made it where anyone can succeed if you put your mind to it. So we're happy to help you with those words. And you can use those examples and be like, Morgan, you're like, this girl, she showed interest and now she's not. And now, it's been crickets. She's a single mom, or she has 2 jobs, and, give us a little synopsis, and then we'll say, this is what I would say. And we'll give you some pointers.
Literally, Morgan, when I first started, literally every single day I'd send screenshots of my chats to Colette and be like, okay, what do I say? And then I'd copy and paste what Colette said. I mean, I don't even know how long we did that for, but I was so scared to talk to people. I didn't even know what to say. So I just screenshot and be like, what do you say? And then I'd copy and paste. So we can help you. We understand it's, it's scary at first, but we can help.
Yeah, for sure.
When I first started, I would do the same thing. I would screenshot stuff and send it to Erin, be like, Erin, what do I tell these people? Like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't screenshot it anymore, but I'll be like, okay, Erin, this is what they said. What do I tell them back?
Yeah. And I love it. I love it. I think that's great.
It's perfect.
Okay. So I'm going to stop on the recording real quick.